The shadow of silence. Depression and Alzheimer's. Depression and Alzheimer's disease are two serious health issues that often cast a heavy shadow over individuals and families. Depression is a mood disorder marked by lasting sadness and a loss of interest in things. Alzheimer's disease is a brain disease that slowly damages memory and thinking skills. More and more evidence shows a complex connection between these two conditions. Understanding the possible link between depression and Alzheimer's is super important for finding it early and having good treatment plans. Catching it early could lead to treatments that might slow down or even stop memory loss. The brain's language, understanding the connection. Our brains are like intricate networks with billions of cells constantly sending signals to each other. These connections are what allow us to think, feel, remember, and interact with the world around us. The human brain is a complex and deeply connected organ, made up of different regions that work together in harmony. When this balance is disrupted, it can lead to a wide range of symptoms, from changes in mood to difficulties with memory and concentration. Problems with the brain's balance can show up in many ways, sometimes subtly at first, like feeling more forgetful or having trouble focusing, and sometimes more obviously, such as experiencing confusion or mood swings. One big idea in current research focuses on how inflammation inside the brain plays a crucial part in these changes. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or illness, but when it becomes long-term, it can start to harm healthy brain tissue. Long-term inflammation, which is often seen in people with depression, has been linked to a higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Scientists believe that ongoing inflammation can slowly damage brain cells and make it harder for them to communicate. Inflammation can hurt brain cells and disrupt the way they talk to each other, leading to problems with thinking, memory, and even personality changes over time. Another important idea looks at a brain chemical called serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that helps control mood, sleep, appetite, and even how we process information. When serotonin levels are low, as is often the case in depression, it can affect many aspects of brain function. Low levels of serotonin, which are common in people with depression, have also been connected to a higher chance of developing Alzheimer's disease. This suggests that mental health and brain health are closely linked, and changes in one can impact the other. Long-term stress is another factor that can affect the brain. When we're stressed for long periods, our bodies produce more of a hormone called cortisol. High levels of cortisol over time can damage brain cells, shrink important brain regions, and increase the risk of thinking problems, memory loss, and even dementia. As shadows lengthen, age and increased risk. Research shows that having depression in middle age can be a big risk factor for getting Alzheimer's disease later in life. Middle age, usually between 45 and 65 years old, seems to be a key time when people are more likely to be affected. Changes in hormones, brain changes that come with age, and lots of stress can all add to a higher risk. Studies show that people with depression in middle age are twice as likely to get Alzheimer's disease. Uncovering the threat. Research and early detection. In the world of medical science, understanding the earliest signs of disease is crucial. Researchers dedicate countless hours in laboratories using advanced technology and innovative methods to uncover the hidden links between mental health and neurological disorders. Their work is the foundation for breakthroughs that can change lives. The connection between depression and Alzheimer's disease has been the focus of extensive research for many years. Scientists have pored over data, analysed patient histories, and conducted in-depth studies to better understand how these two conditions might be related. Their findings are both fascinating and important for public health. One significant study revealed that individuals who reported experiencing symptoms of depression during their middle-aged years were at a much higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease as they grew older. This discovery highlights the importance of paying attention to mental health, not just for emotional well-being, but also for long-term brain health. In another groundbreaking study, researchers used advanced brain imaging techniques to examine people with a history of depression. They found that these individuals had a greater buildup of amyloid plaques in their brains, one of the key markers of Alzheimer's disease. This suggests that depression may not only be a symptom, but also a potential early indicator of future cognitive decline. These studies strongly emphasize the critical need for early detection and intervention. By identifying and treating depression early, we may be able to reduce the risk of developing Alzheimer's later in life. Medical professionals are now more aware of these connections and are working together to develop better screening tools and preventive strategies. Recognizing depression as a possible early warning sign for Alzheimer's could transform the way we approach both conditions. Early diagnosis opens the door to more effective treatments, support, and even prevention. By staying vigilant and proactive, we can give people a better chance at maintaining their cognitive health as they age. The power of prevention, lifestyle, and early intervention. When it comes to protecting your brain health and overall well-being, the choices you make every day can have a huge impact. Prevention isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about building habits that support your mind and body for years to come. New evidence suggests that changing your lifestyle and getting help early can lower the risk for both conditions. Research shows that people who adopt healthy habits and seek support when needed are more likely to maintain strong cognitive function as they age. Keeping a healthy lifestyle is super important for your brain health. Eating a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, exercising regularly, even simple activities like walking or stretching, getting good restorative sleep each night, and staying socially connected all play a role in keeping your mind sharp. And don't forget about stress. Using stress management techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or even spending time with loved ones can protect against memory loss and lower the risk of getting Alzheimer's disease. Managing stress helps your brain stay resilient and adaptable. Dealing with depression is just as important. Getting professional help, whether it's talking to a counselor, joining a support group, or reaching out to friends and family, can make a real difference in your mental health. Going to therapy provides a safe space to talk about your feelings, learn coping skills, and find new ways to handle life's challenges. Therapy isn't just for crisis. It's a tool for growth and healing at any age. And for some, considering medication can help manage depression and make you feel better. Medication, when prescribed and monitored by a healthcare professional, can be an important part of a comprehensive treatment plan. Tackling depression early might also lower the risk of getting Alzheimer's disease later in life. Early intervention, combined with a healthy lifestyle, gives you the best chance to protect your brain, boost your mood, and enjoy a vibrant, fulfilling life as you age. A brighter tomorrow, hope, awareness, and support. By raising awareness, encouraging early diagnosis and taking preventive steps, we can work towards a brighter future. If you or someone you know is dealing with symptoms of depression, it's really important to get professional help. Early help is key to managing depression and possibly lowering the risk of memory loss. Let's keep supporting research and build a community that cares about both mental and brain health.